Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we're going to review the ADDIES MY1704 Planet Earth watch. Let's start out with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Pagani Design PD 1761 homage to Tissot PRX chronograph, and Greg was wearing my Neymar 300-meter dive watch. Grogu asked Pelimato if Miggs Mayfield took her out for Valentine's Day. She said yes, but she was upset he showed up without any flowers. He said, "Flowers? This is a desert planet. Do you know how much they cost?" She said, "Love will find a way." He said, "Love will find a way to the poorhouse." Alright, let's take a look at the watch. The watch did not come in a box because this is a cheap watch. It's cost about $18. So yeah, usually when you pay that much you don't get a box. I call this channel Fun with Watches because I want to keep things fun and not get too serious. So I saw this ADDIES watch on AliExpress and it looked kind of fun. This is of course a novelty watch and something not meant to be taken seriously. The novelty is that the second hand is a rotating planet Earth. The minute hand is a crescent moon and the hour hand is the sun. There is no date because numbers do not appear in the middle of space. One would think that the moon would be closer to the Earth than the sun, but scientific accuracy is not the point. There are no other colorways, but you can get one with the silicone strap instead of the leather. This is ADDIES brand and not ADDIES Dive brand, but I think they're the same company because if you look at the ADDIES Dive AliExpress pages, you can see these ADDIES on it. The watch is 40.8 millimeters at the bezel. 49.4 millimeters lug to lug, is 13.3 millimeters thick, including this dome crystal, which is rather thick for a quartz watch. Has a 22 millimeter lug width and only weighs 59 grams on the supplied leather strap. The bezel is just a smooth bezel. And then, as you can see, the dial is just plain black. But as you can see that the part where the sun goes is a little bit lighter than the part where the moon goes. And then we have a chapter ring with minute markers and sub-minute markers. And then no other writing on the watch. Nothing about the water resistance. You only get 30. And it's a quartz watch, of course, because you can see it ticking once a second. And once again, the sun is the hour hand, the moon is the minute hand, and the rotating Earth is the second hand. There is no home position on the Earth, but I like to use Greenland because it seems to be a little bit lighter than the rest of it. So I use Greenland as my 12 o'clock when I set it. The crown is a push-pull, and unlike the rest of the watch, it's not black. I kind of wish they would have had a black crown because I just think this looks bad. Then the crown action is not loose, which is fine, but on a watch like this, you don't really care because, I mean, this moon, if it's off a little bit, do you really care? Then, of course, there's no date, and it doesn't seem to be a ghost position. No ghost date. Then the case is a PVD coated alloy. You don't get stainless steel for under 20 bucks usually. And it's seems fine. It's kind of more of a Panerai shape, I would say. And then the Caseback has the name ADDIES. Once again, I think this is the same company as ADDIES Dive. I know one thing. I tried to sell an ADDIES Dive watch on Craigslist once and it wouldn't let me because it thought I was selling Adderall. And that said ADDIES Dive. And this one just says ADDIES. So this is one you will never be able to sell this on Craigslist. Although I gave up on Craigslist, I just sell them on Facebook now. I don't have any issues with ADDIES or ADDIES Dive. I do have issues sometimes when my watch looks a lot like the real thing. It will think I'm trying to deceive people, even though I sell homages and not fakes. Then it's, of course, it's a press-on because it's a 30 meter and you got the little notch there. Then underneath the case back is the Miyota 2036. I went ahead and popped the case back to see what it was because it didn't say on the ad. It didn't even advertise Japanese movement, and you think it would because that's usually a step up from Chinese. So yeah, the movement's not bad considering it's an under $20 watch. The strap, it seems like genuine leather, but I don't know. It doesn't say genuine leather on the inside, and I've felt worse fake leather if this is fake. So it feels pretty good, and I do not want to cut the strap just to see if it's fake or not. So if it is faux leather, it's a pretty good quality faux leather. I like this strap. It seems sturdy, durable, and kind of thick. So yeah, and the buckle's not bad either. It's unsigned, but who cares? And it's sturdy, and the prong's not all floppy. So yeah, I like the strap. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. It wears nice. It wears nice and flat, and the strap is comfortable. I only got 2 notches left though, so 8 inches is the best you're going to do without cutting more holes in it or getting a different strap. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of reflection in this crystal. I kind of wish they would have went with a flat crystal. I seem to like flat crystals more than domed. This is normally the part where I take you to the loom room, but there is no loom on this watch. So we will not be taking a trip to the loom room. What do I like about this watch? Well, I do like the strap. It seems to feel pretty good. I don't think it's fake, but don't quote me on that. Once again, I am not going to cut it to figure that out. And I like the fact that it has a Miyota movement. Japanese is always preferable to Chinese, usually. And I think it's comfortable to wear. It's very light. What are my grapes and groans? Silver colored crown. I wish they would have had a black crown that matches the rest of it. There's no loom on the watch. I mean, it would have been nice if the sun and the moon were at least loomed. And I really wish they would have had quick release or drilled lugs or something that makes taking the strap off easier. Do I recommend this watch? No. It seemed kind of fun when I ordered it, but once I got it in hand, I was kind of underwhelmed by it. It's kind of lackluster. Now, if you want a watch with the planet Earth in the middle and the sun and the moon and you like it, then be my guest. I mean, it's not a horrible watch. I just don't like it. Even if I was into astronomy, I can't picture enjoying this watch. Well, thank you for watching my review of the ADDIES MY1704, and I will be back with another review or unboxing. I think I got something in the mail today, so I'll probably be an unboxing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.